Calling all event suppliers. Want to get exposure to the right target market? Want to grow your business? Want to tell the world about your amazing products and services? Let us help you promote your business online effectively and efficiently. Worldwide Weddings Bridal Fair. More than just a bridal fair, we are your marketing partner. We make use of online and offline strategies that work. Be an online exhibitor. Sign up now at worldwidewedingsph.com/signup.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV. This is the online TV show of Worldwide Weddings PH. My name is Dhane Dela Cruz, professional host, singer, and a certified total performer of the Microphone Club, also known as your singing host. So, here on Worldwide Weddings TV, we feature different wedding experts nationwide and learn wedding planning while having fun. So, tonight's episode is brought to you by Agile Deliveries, more than just deliveries, a delivery concierge. And BNI Supreme, the most successful business referral organization of its type in the world, and virtualexpo.ph, bridalfair.ph, and theweddingreviews.com. Yan. So hello Philippines and hello world. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Tonight's episode of Worldwide Weddings TV Season 3 is about the past and the future of weddings. So if you're a Filipino and you're planning to get married here in the Philippines, then you are in the right place. So every night, make it your daily habit to tune in and learn from different wedding experts in the Philippines. Of course, this show is alignment with the upcoming Worldwide Weddings online bridal fair on January 5 to March 6, with interactive virtual expo happening on March 4, 5, and 6, 2022. Yes, it is a bridal fair, but completely online. So super exciting. So to all our viewers, comment down below where you are watching from. And hello. So again, what is our topic for tonight? May naisip ba kayo? Actually, I thought of this topic because I think um, this topic is for the bride and the groom for their excitement before the marriage itself. So, our topic for tonight is first slide, please. Again, welcome again to our tonight, our What Wednesday with your host, Diana. So, our first slide is next, please. Good evening. Hello, Bondi. Good evening. Good evening. So, our topic is all about bachelor or bachelorette party. Diba? Exciting to. So, we're not always talking about wedding, but we also make sure that you enjoy your before wedding parties. So, this is one of those. Hi, Miss Nadel Angeles. Hi, Miss D, watching from Mandaluyong. Hello, hello po sa lahat ng mga nanonood from Mandaluyong. Magandang gabi. So, eto na nga, balik tayo sa topic. So, yung bachelor's party natin is actually um, is gathering held in honor of the woman's or the man's upcoming marriage. So, it is typically attended by the bride's or the groom's closest friends and family members. So, traditionally, the joke is that bachelorette or the bachelor's party is your final night of freedom. Tingin nyo ba tama yun? Final night of freedom. Is it that scary at all? No. Because bachelorette's party or bachelor's party is maybe all about fun, but etiquette questions still come up. So I prepared those frequently asked questions about this kind of parties. Are you ready? So, hello, Mercy Pila, watching from Manila. Good evening po. So if you have some experiences or nakaranas na kayo ng bachelor or bachelorette's party, please comment down below yung mga experience. So anong ginawa nyo sa bachelor's party? Anong nangyari? Kwento nyo naman. I-share nyo naman sa atin. Okay? So, the very first frequently asked question is, next slide. Who throws the party? Sino nga bang host ng ating party? So, traditionally, the bachelorette or the bachelor's party is planned by the maid of honor or the best man or yung pinaka-best friend nyo. The closest friend that you had for all those years. So, this consists of the small group of the bridesmaids and the groomsmen or group of small group of close friends and family. But there are no set rules here. So kung gusto ni bride na siya yung magplano or gusto ni groom na siya yung magplano, it's fine. It's up to them. But for me kasi nga, meron tayong mga DIYers na groom and bride. So, the best thing is for the bridesmaid and the groomsmaid to take the charge na sila yung magplano ng bachelor's party or this party particularly. Ready na ba kayo? Okay. So, the most important thing to remember is that there's a lot of opinions na papasok dito since the party itself it is not hindi lang isang tao yung nagpaplano. So if ever na pinlano to ni bridesmaid, hindi alam ni bride, or pinlano ni groomsman, hindi alam ni groom, so papasok dyan yung circle of friends na nila. Sila yung magpaplano, what will happen? What do you think will excite the bride and the groom? Isipin nyo na lang yung quotation natin kanina. This is the final night of freedom. So kailangan this will be the best. This will be entertaining, and this should be one of a kind night for the bride and groom. 'Di ba? So it is best for one or two people to lead the planning, and the rest should try to go with the flow as much as possible. That's very good. So, next question. When do you hold the bachelor's or bachelorette's party? Kailan nga ba dapat hold yung mga ganitong party? Oh, meron tayong bagong viewers. Hello, Queenie Consing Morales. Wow, umabot tayo ng Iloilo. Magandang gabi. Ayan, meron tayong first comment from Nadel Angeles. Parang ayaw ko na po yung party na yan, na trauma sa sa hangover movies. Okay, I have past live show na hindi ko alam kung ikaw yun or other guests na sabi niya ayaw niya ng kahit anong liquors or drinks sa kanyang wedding. I think pwede rin siyang ipasok na idea sa ating party, sa ating bachelor or bachelorette's party. If you don't want hangover, don't serve them drinks. Marami tayong option, marami tayong games na pwede nating gawin, marami tayong ideas, not including the liquors. Exciting pa rin yun. Kasi isipin mo, your circle of best friends will be in one room welcoming you to your new chapter of life. I think that's the idea of it, right? Okay. So, kailan nga ba natin pwedeng i-hold yung ating party? So, feeling ko there's no rules in here, either different seasons, pwede siya, or different destinations. Pero, kailangan nyo i-consider kung kailan nyo gagawin yung party. Kailan nyo sisimulang planuhin. Ako, feeling ko pag nagsabi yung friend ko na, huy, balak akong ikasal this month or next year, or nagbigay siya ng certain date sa'yo. Yung utak ko gagana agad yun. Magpa-plan agad ako ng bachelor's or bachelorette's party because I think that party is pananagutan as a bridesmaid or a groomsman, di ba? Hello, Miss Ashley Joy Robles. Good evening po. Okay, so we go on to our third slide, please. Ayan na. Yun yung sinasabi ko na kailangan alam nyo kung ano yung date na balak nyong i-plan yung inyong party. So, the question is, this is the third frequently asked question about this party. Is it okay to plan it over a holiday weekend? I think this is important if you're planning for a destination team party. If gusto nyong pumunta sa Boracay, gusto nyong pumunta sa Palawan, or you have this certain place that you want to go with your friends and enjoy the last moment, the last night of your freedom, feeling ko ito yung pinakamahalaga nyong kailangang isipin. Kasi, papasok dyan yung date na ibubook nyo yung flight, papasok dyan yung cost na magbubook kayo ng flight, magbubook kayo ng hotel room. Alam niyo naman na everything is way expensive, more expensive pag weekend. So, may additional cost if ever na magpa-plan kayo ng weekend. Pero, the problem is, what if yung mga friends mo, lahat is office hours, office days. Lahat sila nagtatrabaho ng Monday to Friday. So, ang best idea lang nila is to celebrate it in a holiday weekend. So, kailangan nyo mag-usap-usap as the circle of friends. Kailangan nyo mag-finalize kung kakayanin ba natin to plan this over a holiday weekend. So, because, so while hosting your wedding during a holiday weekend can be a controversial move. Same lang yan pag nagpaplano kayo ng wedding nyo, at naisip nyo, gusto ko mag-holiday weekend. So, this is more acceptable kasi mas maliit yung group na magpaplano. Mas maliit yung group na dadalhin nyo into destination. So, mas kokonti yung cost, mas kokonti yung iisipin nyo, not like the wedding itself na gusto nyong dalhin in a certain destination. Diba? Meron ba tayong mga bride-to-be or bride, wife, na nagplan ng kanilang bachelorette's party na sa destination or a certain place? Comment down below. Share nyo naman dyan. Okay, so, kasi if ever, this will go to our next slide. How involved should be the bride or groom be in planning of this kind of party? Hello, watching from Sampaloc, Manila. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your name is Rods Zoe Yuan P. De Vera. Ayun, ang haba. Hello po sa lahat ng mga nanonood from Sampaloc, Manila. Magandang gabi. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV. So, back to the question. Gaano nga ba dapat ka-involve ang bride or groom sa pagpaplano ng ganitong mga party? So, as I've said earlier on the first frequently asked question, mas okay if ever na ipapaubaya na natin to sa ating bridesmaid or groomsman or the best man. Why? If ever na malaki naman yung agwat or malaki yung interval ng time between the wedding itself and the bachelorettes or bachelor's party, it's okay. It's okay to be involved as a bride or groom kasi marami pa kayong time, so hindi pa ganun ka-busy. Pero if ever na naisip nyo, bigla na lang, oh, I want this party. I want to have like a bachelor or bachelorette's party, pero the interval, the time is only 1 month before your wedding. Struggle is real. So I think the best idea is for you to let your groomsmen or bridesmaid, your best man, to take over this kind of party. Diba? So, pero, open pa rin tayo sa ideas ni bride and groom. So, halimbawa, buo kayo ng isang group chat sa Messenger or kahit saang platform. Bride or groom, we are planning to have a destination bachelor or bachelor's party. Is this place okay with you? Is this venue okay with you? Tanungin niyo siya, or gusto mo pa bang umalis, or gusto mo mag-book na lang tayo ng hotels na malapit? Ang mahalaga, magsama-sama lang tayo to celebrate that night. Ganon. So, if you are one of those bridesmaids, if you are one of those best friend, makinig ka. This is your time to create a list. Maglista ka na. 'Di ba? Kasi sa'yo nakasalalay ang last night of freedom ng iyong best friend, ng iyong bride and groom. So, mag-isip-isip ka na. Ngayon pa lang, okay? Okay. So, we go on to our next slide. What is the next frequent question that we are getting from this kind of parties? Ayan na. So, who gets invited to a bachelorette party or a bachelor's party? Kung kayo ba si bride or groom, or kung kayo si best friend, um, sino ang gusto nyong isali dun sa gabing yon? Is it okay to invite the parents? Is it okay if we invite the titas? Or I think the generation that we have today, ang ini-invite natin is mostly ayoko makatapak ng mga single na single dyan dahil pare-parehas lang tayo. Pero what excites you the most is yung party na yun is all about you. It's all about you getting excited on that particular night, getting naughty or sexy on that particular night na hindi mo iniisip kung, wait, pause. Kailangan mo isipin kung ano mangyari that night. Pero, you have to enjoy that night. So, kung mag-i-invite ka ng mga tao na to that party, kailangan isipin mo, pag in-invite ko ba to, wala bang KJ? 'Di ba? So, kailangan, kung mag-i-invite ka ng kasama sa bachelor or sa party na yon, kailangan go with the flow sila, kailangan mag-enjoy lahat. Wag, bawal lang ganito, bawal, no, 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 no. Yung pumapasok na idea ng bachelorette and bachelor's party sa utak ko kakaiba. So, I think kailangan dito is those trusted circle of friends that you had way before until now. So if ever na si bride or groom ang magpaplano ng mga ganitong bagay, meron pa rin silang idea or pwede pa rin nilang i-invite yung extend ng circle of family. Pero mostly dapat friends or even the members of their partner's inner circle. Payag ba kayo doon? Okay. And ayan, meron tayong first question from Bondi. Is it necessary to have a bridal shower before the wedding or okay lang kahit wala na? Okay. Actually, Bondi, I will be sharing you one experience of mine. If my best friend is watching, I didn't know the idea. I know the idea of a bachelorette's party way before. Pero nung time na kinasal siya, hindi ako ganun ka-hook or hindi ako ganun ka-close sa idea na kailangan mag-bachelorette's party. Pero as a best friend, as the closest friend that she had, I felt guilty. Yung mga after mga ilang months or year na hindi ako nakapaghanda para sa kanya. So, pero it's really up to you or the closest friends that you have right now if they really want to have that bachelorette's or bachelor's party. Remember, this bachelor's party or this party is not a night before the wedding. No, no. This happens maybe a month or few months before the wedding. It's planned and malayo siya sa wedding night. Kasi isipin mo, imagine, Bondi, if ever na ginawa mo siya the night before the wedding and lahat may hangover, oh my God, no, that's a big NO. So, it's really up to the bride and the groom or the closest friend if they want a bachelor's or bachelorette's party. But, considering the fun and the excitement na makukuha natin if ever na plano tayo ng mga ganitong party for your friend or for yourself, I think that would be exciting, di ba? Ayan, sinagot ka ni Queenie, depende sa mommies, titas, meron may mga reklamo, bawal, ganito, ganyan. Ayun na nga yung sinasabi ko, Queenie, di ba? So, if ever na nasa sa'yo yon as a bride or a groom, or nasa sa'yo if ever na gusto mong mag-invite ng mga ganitong member of the family. Kasi ikaw mismo yung nakakilala sa kanila. Or, the closest friend, pwede mong itanong sa bride and groom, gusto mo bang i-invite natin si tita? Or gusto mo sa last part na lang? Huwag na natin siyang isama doon sa mga naughty part ng ating party. 'Di ba? Pero, I mean, well, it's really up to the groom and the bride. And for those who is planning who is planning that party. Sabi ni Queenie, is bachelorette party, bride yung mag-organize or a close person of the bride? Ayun, Queenie. That's one of the frequently asked question about um, planning this kind of party. So it's really up to you if you have the time to plan it yourself as a bride or a groom. If very picky ka or gusto mo talaga yung mga DIY, gusto mo ikaw yung nasusunod, or ayaw mo ng surprises or whatsoever, you can plan it yourself as a bride and a groom. But for me, I think dapat meron tayong some sense of excitement. Parang ano lang 'yan, parang gender reveal. 'Di ba? Pinagkatiwala natin sa very close friend, a sister or the best friend or someone who's closest to your heart, na siya yung mag-reveal ng gender. Parang mga ganong bagay lang yan. Okay, sabi ni Lindsay, no bachelorette, walang mag-organize. I can organize it for you, Lindsay. Basta kasali ako sa party. I love parties. Okay. Sabi ni Lindsay kasi intimate lang wedding, wala akong kasama. Well, it's really up to our brides and groom if they really wanted. I mean, this is an option. Okay? So if you want to pursue having this kind of party, it's fine. You can plan it way before or earlier before the wedding itself, or just ask your friends. Kung hindi wala talaga silang balak at gustong-gusto mong gawin to, ask your friends directly. Girl, gusto kong ganito, gusto ko magka-party. Can you help me? Can you help me plan or organize this kind of party? Yes, why not? I'm a friend. Okay, so we go back to our next question. What is the next slide? Do you need to send formal invitations? Okay. I think this is not the kind of invitation that we are expecting as compared on our wedding. Because sa wedding natin, marami tayong tao na kailangang invite, marami tayong kailangan i-involve. But as I said earlier, this kind of party is only a circle of your very special, very trusted, and very close or closest friends of yours. So I think a group chat would be fine. Messenger or any kind of social media interacting messages would be fine, would be enough. Or you can send an email if you're, di ba? Sino pa? May nag-send pa ba ng email today as a form of communication? Yeah, di ba? We can send it through email or messenger or Viber, WhatsApp, or any kind of communication as long as you are well informed that this kind of party will happen on this day, when, where, how, why. Yung mga ganong tanungan lang natin. So, pwede tayong mag-send ng formal invitation. It's really up to you. You have to decide on this one. Ayan. Sabi ni Lindsay, nakakaiyak, hindi sila invited sa wedding tapos kasama sila sa bachelorette party. Okay. If ever na ganito yung mangyari, guys, imagine, the bride itself invited you to the bachelorette's party. As I've said earlier, uulitin ko, the bachelor or bachelorette's party is the last night of freedom, quote and unquote. So, anong ini-expect mo? Siyempre, invited ka sa wedding. So, why do you need to ditch the wedding itself? Okay, so you are an important person. You are an important person or part of the life of the wedding, of the bride and groom. So, kailangan mo umattend both. You have to stick to that date na nilaan ni bride and groom in all their time to plan this kind of party or this kind of event. Just come. If ever na hindi talaga pwede, send a message, send a formal rejection na I'm sorry, I cannot make it this time, but don't worry, I'll make it up for you. Diba? Kasi kung ako sasama yung loob ko talaga, hahanapin kita. Kasi imagine, in-invite kita dun sa very small circle of friends na pinagkakatiwalaan ko na maka-witness ng last night of my freedom tapos hindi ka pupunta sa wedding. That's a big ouch. Okay, so we move on to our next question. Who pays? Ayan na. Who pays for the party? Sino nga ba ang dapat magbayad ng bachelorette's party or this kind of parties? Yun bang nagplan? Siya lang ba alone ang magbabayad ng party or sasalo ng lahat ng gastos sa party? Or pwede tayong mag-chip in as a friend? Or si bride and groom ba? Mag-chip in pa rin sa kanilang party? Hindi naman sila yung nag-prepare or whatsoever. Sino nga ba ang sasagot ng gastos ng ating party? Okay. So, answering this question, we have to go back to the first question itself. Sino ang nagplano? Sino ang kasali sa party? Sino ang involved? Sino ang nag-pitch in ng idea na ganito, na gusto kong destination, gusto ko ganito ang food natin? So, I think since there is a very small circle of friends, and these are your trusted friends, set of friends. So, for me, ang kailangang magbayad nito is actually lahat tayo. Lahat pwede mag-chip in ng ating bachelor's party. Or if ever that you're planning a destination or plano nyo sa hotel or whatsoever, you can chip in. You can give it a little bit of money just to prepare for the party. So, lahat tayo magbabayad. Dito mapapatunayan kung gaano nyo ka-love ang friend nyo, kung gaano nyo ka-love ang inyong bride and groom. Pero, if the bride and groom insists of paying it all and the closest friend or the best friend, and you are just invited, glory to God, thank you. But, for me, as a sense of respect, syempre invited ako. Magdadala naman ako kahit konti. Siguro magdadala ako ng boy bawa. O kaya wine, hindi, joke lang. Okay, so sa ating mga bride na naka-attend ng ganitong party or nagplano ng ganitong party, sino ba ang gumastos ng inyong party? Tama ba ang sabi ng ating frequently asked question na dapat chip in lahat? Or dapat ba si bride? Dapat ba si groom? Dapat ba sino ang nag-organize? Sino ba talaga ang magbabayad ng ating party? Okay. We move on to our next slide. Okay, should there be party favors? So, this party favors is like your wedding souvenirs. Okay, dapat ba meron din tayong souvenir sa ating parties or bachelor or bachelorette's party? Dapat ba meron pa rin may uwi yung small circle of friends? I think this goes if gaano kalaki yung budget natin sa ganitong klaseng party. It's all about the money, money, money. Okay, but it would be lovely for you or for the person who is assigned to make this party fun. It would be exciting to have something na may uwi ko as part of the memories for this night. It's either um iba yung pumapasok sa utak ko. Sige, wag na lang. Siyempre, yung bachelors and bachelorettes party na idea natin is um, we have those dancers and oh, I did a bachelor's, yeah, bachelor's, it's a guy. I did a bachelor's party like 2020. So that time, I am a full-time casino dealer. So they invited us. They called us that, hey, we are planning to have a bachelor's party for a friend, and we need two dealers to deal a certain game. So we went to the hotel, booked by the groom or the best man or those friends. We went there and they played. They didn't gamble because there's no money involved. There is, but very small amount of money. So we went there. We dealt blackjack and poker. 'Di ba? This kind of bachelor's party is way different than the usual bachelor's party that we know dati na nangyayari. Pero you have your ideas. Marami tayong pwedeng gawin as long as you are enjoying that night with your very special circle of friends. So, going back to the question, it really depends on you or on your circle of friends or the one who planned this kind of party if magmimigay ba tayo ng party favors. Sa tingin nyo guys, mamimigay pa ba tayo ng party favors? Kung lasing na lahat. Okay, so let's see our next slide. Ayan. So, we move on to the steps to planning a bachelor or bachelorette's party. So, iisa-isahin natin lahat ng napag-usapan natin kanina. And this time, it's your chance to grab a pen and paper and list all of those that I'll be giving you for your next party. So, the first one is you need to determine the guest list. Ayan na. So, we go back to that idea na sino ba dapat ang focus natin to this kind of party. Siyempre, ang invite natin is those that will enjoy this kind of party. Those trusted friends, those small circle of friends na dating nyo pang kakilala. Nakasama nyo sa lahat ng struggles and fun and sa life nyo. So, get a paper and pen or get something. I-list nyo sino dapat ang dapat kasama sa guest list and then talk to them. Hi, I'm planning this very exciting bachelor and bachelorette's party. Are you available on this day? Are you available on this date? If it's a yes, then go. We have a party. Sabi ni Queenie, I think okay lang walang souvenirs. Basta present si liquor. Big check, Queenie. So, the souvenir or the party favors is really not necessary, but it's also an option for the one who is planning the party itself. So, if ever na bumabaha ng alak ang inyong ang inyong bachelor or bachelorette's party, I think hindi na nila mapapansin or hahanapin yung ating party favors. So, going back to our first one, determine the guest list. So, nasa inyo yan kung sinong gusto nyo, pero isipin nyo what kind of party I am planning, what kind of party or what kind of party is happening on that night. Maka-join ba sila sa lahat ng mga kalokohan or lahat ng plano natin that night? If that's a yes, then go. Include them in the list. Okay, so we move on to our second. Second on the list is pick a location. Okay, so if you're planning a destination team bachelor or bachelorette's party, so you have to look like a few months early before the date of your party. Dito natin i-consider yung weekends, if it's a holiday, or lahat ba pwede this day, or this destination, is it okay for everybody? 'Di ba? So, everybody should talk or communicate kung ano yung location na gusto nating puntahan. Are we okay with the budget? Are we okay with the place? So, this is all about communication. Good? Okay, so we move on to our third list. Ayan, balik tayo kay Queenie. Sabi niya, lalo na ngayon na may pandemic, so baka kailangan mag-downsize ng guest list. Choose wisely who to invite para walang magtatampo. Yes, big Y-E-S. Big yes. Pero Queenie, I think alam na nila, alam na ng mga guests natin if you're not invited, but you are in their heart. Just post it on the social media that we are having, or the wedding is on this day. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have to say sorry. You don't have to apologize. But we have a limited guests that we can invite. So I think those circle or those friends and families na hindi mo ma-invite, maiintindihan nila yon. Kasi pandemic is everybody. Hindi siya katulad ng hindi siya parang this place lang nagkakameron. It's everywhere. So I think the people around you really can understand what is happening if ever na hindi sila invited. So wala na magtatampo, okay? Okay, so the third on our list is figure out your date. Okay, so this is like picking the date of your wedding. If this is a scheduled party, so you have to figure out if this date is convenient for everybody. Okay, so you have this communication, you have the messenger, you have the group. So, okay guys, okay ba kayo sa ganitong date? Okay ba kayo sa next week or this particular day? Okay ba lahat? So, it comes to the point na lahat kayo mag-go dun sa date na mapapag-usapan. So, if ever na nag-go na natin yung date, then we check this to our list. So, the next on our list is book accommodations. Okay, so if okay na si place, napag-usapan na natin, napag-agreehan na natin na this is the accommodation or the destination that we want, the date is already okay, lahat makakapunta on this date, lahat available, walang kahit anong conflicts, okay. So the next step is we have or we can book the accommodations. So we will check if this date is available on that accommodation. We will check if your certain place is available for this set of people. If you're planning to invite like 12 or 15, available ba? Pwede ba? Ano ba yung restrictions? Ano ba yung dapat nating ihanda if ever na magta-travel tayo or pupunta tayo to this destination? So, you have like a lot of this, especially this time of pandemic, mas marami tayong dapat ilista sa ating accommodation. Okay? If you're planning to go somewhere. Saan kaya? I think for me, gusto ko, I really want to go to Palawan. But for honeymoon. But if ever, if you're with your friends, I think any place would be good. Good? Okay, so we check this on the list. We go to the next one. The next one is plan your activities. Ayan. Party. Okay. So after you book the accommodation, you check the date. You book the accommodation, you already had the place, the venue. So let's see. In this set of people, what can we do? What can we plan? Okay, so what games are available on this set of people? Ano yung mga activities na feeling nyo napapatok sa this set of people na invited natin? So you have to plan your activities ahead of time. Just as like planning any kind of event, or like your wedding. You really need to plan ahead of time. Or if you just wanted to drink that night, just drinking, it's fine. But it's really better na if ever yung mga activities natin is planned way ahead of time. Okay, so we go on, we move it. Na-check na natin yung activities natin. Ano yung susunod natin? Next on our list is arrange group meals. Okay, so what do we mean by arranging the group meals? So if ever na on budget tayo, why not chip in sa meals? Ipakita nyo yung skill nyo on ipatigim nyo yung mga best nyo na recipes. Dalhin nyo sa party. Ako, if I will be attending one bachelor's party, I love to eat nachos. So if ever tacos or nachos, so pwede ako magsabi sa nagplan, hey guys, so since I want to have this kind of food, ako nang bahala. Ako na magpe-prepare ng nachos and tachos. So, arrange those meals that you want to eat, okay? If ever na gusto mong kumain, marunong ka maghanda. So, if ever, yun. Pwede yun. Pero if ever na mag-order kayo ng food, less hassle, it's fine. Okay? So, check this on your list. Do we have a next one? Confirm attendance. Ayan. I think this is a very big part of the list. Why? So if ever that you're planning to have like a destination, if you're planning to book a hotel, lahat yun, nagtatanong, ma'am, sir, ilan po ang nandoon? Ilan po ang participant natin? Ilan po ang guest natin? So you have to confirm earlier than the date itself kung ilan yung sure na makakarating. Yes. So we have 12 confirmed guests. We have 12 set of friends na a-attend sa ating party. So okay, yung food natin pang 12. 'Di ba? Yung room natin pang 12, yung party natin pang 12, yung games natin pang 12. So naintindihan nyo kung ano yung kahalagahan ng number of attendees ng ating parties. So if ever that you're attending one, always confirm your attendance sa nagplano ng party para hindi magulo, di ba? Okay, so 7 na yan. Check, check, check. Do we have a next one? Ayun na. So you have to check all those 7 on your list. So if ever na-check niyo na yung lahat at naplano niyo na ang inyong bachelor's and bachelor's party at nasagot na lahat ng frequently asked question na gusto nyong malaman about the how to plan this kind of party. So, what are you waiting for? The next thing is, you go ahead on the party itself. Time to have fun and time to have that last night of freedom, guys. Okay, congratulations in advance. Okay, so I think this will be the last part of our TV show for tonight. But just to remind you again, so if you're a Filipino anywhere in the world planning to get married in the Philippines, here, then Worldwide Weddings is the place to be. So watch us here every night at 8 p.m. Manila time, or even better, join us inside the community so we can have more fun in planning your wedding. Again, my name is Dhane Dela Cruz. Thank you for watching Worldwide Weddings TV, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Have a good night, everyone.